Hello, and thank you for joining us on 7 After 6. My name is Lexi Bruning, and I am joined today by David Nunez. He is an SSVF case manager with the Utica Center for Development. Thank you for joining me today.
Of course, no problem, no problem.
Yeah, so if you tell me a little bit about what the Utica Center for Development is and what you guys do here in Watertown.
The Utica Center for Development is a nonprofit organization. Uh, Started off with our executive director. So just a little bit of background. He did the way he explains it. He had his last $50. His spouse sent him out to get some diapers. Instead of that, he thought to himself, "There's got to be a better way, better answer." And he is prior service Marine, so I'm not sure what it is about those Marines, but they always seem to find answers for those impossible tasks. Started off his own Veterans Outreach Center in Utica, called it the Utica Center for Development Veterans Outreach Center, and pretty much grew it to what it is today. He's just recently opened up the Better Together Center, so that helps adults with disabilities or autism. So he is making a lot of big advancements out there in Utica. Decided to open up satellite offices out in Oneonta, Watertown, Rome, and then of course Utica. So now the biggest focus is getting those resources out to veterans, making sure that they know where to go to get help, whether it's homelessness, home issues, food, benefits, whatever they need. We're there to pretty much provide services for veterans.
Yeah. So, we were talking a little bit beforehand, and, there's obviously good stories of helping people and seeing people turn their lives around, but there's also, some sad parts. But what is it like when people come in? Do you guys sit down with them and kind of walk them through how to get housing and things like that?
So it depends. Everyone is a little bit different. People sometimes call in, and that's it. That's where it ends. Sometimes people just walk in. They need a little bit of help. Need help being pointed in the right direction. Sometimes they do need a little more attention. That's when our SSVF program comes in. SSVF supported services for veteran families. We help out veterans that are dealing with homelessness, help them reach stability with housing, and then connect them with resources, whether it's mental health, whatever they need to make sure that they're good. And then veterans that are dealing with housing loss. So for any situation, whether it be losing their housing or they're at risk for losing their housing, like eviction, we step in, make sure that we understand what's going on, and provide as much support as we can. But yet, some veterans do just recently transitioned. We did open up the Onward Ops program, so that's a program specifically for transitioning service members to make sure that they pretty much know where to go to get their benefits, connect with VSOs, connect with whatever they need. But yeah.
Yeah, and it's transitioning, especially because we have so many veterans, in the area who have transitioned from Fort Drum, and a lot of the times they just stay here, right? Are you kind of seeing that a lot of veterans maybe don't know where to go once they transition out of the Army?
Right. So yes, it is a big occurrence. Just like me, same situation. Coming out of Drum, you don't really have a family or anywhere to go back to. You don't really have a lot of resources, so you decide to kind of stick around, see what you can build out here. Some veterans do have everything together. They create businesses, they create families, they have their homes, everything really set up for them. For the veterans that don't really have those plans in place, that's kind of where we step in. We just help them connect, set up a plan for them, make sure that they understand what we pretty much try to be that team that they lost coming out of the military. You have your platoon sergeants they're supposed to be asking those questions. Are you okay at home? Do you have any situations? Do you need any food? Can you get to work? Making sure that they have every need met. So we kind of try and step in and be that support group for them.
Be that family that they may need, when they're coming out of the Army or any military branch, really. And you guys have been in Watertown for a bit, but you guys just switched locations, right? Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Right. So yes, we were on Franklin Street, the Northern New York Veterans Outreach Center on Franklin Street. Some people do remember us. They think that we shut down, but no, we just moved. We are now 165 Mechanic Street, and right behind the State Street Burger King, right next to the Mint Julep Spa. So we're a little little hard to find, but we are here.
Awesome. Good to get the word out. And that's what we hope to do here today, is to help get the word out and let people know that you guys are still here in town. You just moved. And I ran into Trevor, who works there alongside with you, and he had mentioned starting up a food pantry of sorts. Is that something you guys are still working on?
So yes, our food pantry and our donation room is open to the public. You don't have to be a veteran to request access to that. Our food pantry operates off of donations for now, trying to get footing into the Central New York Food Bank so we can have a steady supply of proteins, any kind of vegetables, fresh fruit, anything like that. But we don't have a time frame for that. So everything is based off of donations. Anybody's welcome to come in, request it, and see what we have to offer. But yes, it is open. We just need to find those donations to make sure that all their food groups are met.
Yeah. And if people have donations, are they able to call you or stop by and drop them off, or what's the best way for them to donate?
So absolutely, if anyone does have donations, they can just call us, set up a time, or let us know that they're coming. But of course, it's always a nice surprise to just see someone at the door knocking, saying that they have donations ready to give.
Yeah, absolutely. And you said you've been doing this for 2 years. What motivates you? What do you love about what you do?
Oh, so it's we had 2 years, and it's hard. It's hard to say what the best part is, but I'd say the best part is just making sure that those veterans do find that support. I've heard a lot of veterans say that they can't find answers. They struggle to find healthcare, struggle to connect or understand the paperwork even. So it's good to just to know that they have somewhere to go, somewhere to come in, talk about it, get the paperwork done, finished, connect with the services. I'd say that's probably the best part. Just knowing that they feel confident enough to be independent again.
Yeah. And I know this is your location, your satellite location is here in Watertown, but obviously there's some veterans in Lewis County as well, and St. Lawrence County. They can give you a call as well. I know it's further for them, but if they needed to call, they can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we do operate in Watertown, but we are granted for Lewis County, St. Lawrence, and Jefferson County. So any veteran within those counties, we are able to assist. We will pretty much set up a plan to connect with them, meet with them. It has been a little bit tough with funding just because of mileage. We don't always have approval, but starting off with this new year, new funding, so we will be trying to connect with veterans out there more. If they need us, we will try and set up plans to meet with them, talk about their situation, and make sure that they do have a plan in place.
Well, David, thank you. Is there anything else just about this initiative, about what you guys do, anything you want to let the public know?
Just that there are a lot of veterans out there. They don't know exactly what they're doing or where to go, where to turn. So I mean, any support is appreciated, whether it's the food pantry, donations, or just just spreading the message that we are here for veterans. For any situation, we don't. Doesn't have to be housing. Doesn't have to be a crisis. Even if they have questions about their benefits, we're going to try and point them in the right direction, make sure that they understand exactly where to go. And I think that's kind of the biggest message. Is just we're trying to be that team for them, and we'll continue to try and support them as much as we can.
Absolutely important work. Do you guys have social media or a website or anything that people can check out?
So we do. We have the Utica Center for Development's main website, and that's just uticacenterfordevelopment.com. And then we have our Facebook page for the Northern New York Veterans Outreach Center, and you can find us just like that. But yeah, right now we are trying to find either a foster home or somewhere that is willing to accept another dog into their household.
Oh, awesome.
For one of our clients' dogs. Mm-hmm. So he right now needs a home. Trying to find him a good place.
Wow, so you guys really do it all. I mean, everything, anything that they would need support for, even rehoming a dog is something that you guys are able to help out with.
I mean, absolutely. Anything that we can do, we will try to do it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, David, for being here. Thank you for your work in the community, and we'll get the word out, and we hope you nothing but success for the future. So thank you for joining us here tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
And thank you all for joining us on 7 After 6.